Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stolas and today we're going to play the Heidi's Legacy demo. For those who don't know, Heidi is a Swiss novel that released at the end of the 19th century and was adapted as an animated series in the late 90s to early 2000s. Yeah, I personally used to love the series as a child, and when I realized that a video game based on the story was in production, I really wanted to play this game and also show this game. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it.
The heavy, unbreathable air of the city. Violence on the streets.
Darling, please don't lay.
The grinding noises of a society trying to adapt to change.
My cat is trying to lay down on my mouse. Technical difficulties because of Kitty.
I was part of this urban world. But each day, I felt it burn a deeper hole in my soul. One day I packed my bag. I did not give it too much thought. I just wanted to return to the mountains of my childhood. So I started walking. I walked until my feet hurt like never before. The mountain is beautiful, but never forgiving. At nightfall, I finally reached the village where I had grown up. I expected no one to greet me. I had cut all ties with this place. Standing in front of his hut, Grandpa was watching me. He pointed to the shed and muttered something about sleeping in the hay.
I hope you had a good night. You're probably not used to nights in the mountain anymore. Yes, it was warm and cozy. Good. You can stay as long as you want, but you've got to help me with the goats. Just lead the goats up the hill. You probably remember Peter. He'll show you what to do once you are there. Goats will always follow the red ribbon. Pick up the ribbon next to Grandpa's house and climb up the hill with the goats. There the two are. They're so pretty. Love the design. Oh, here you are. Oh, here you are. I hear that you're back to help out Grandpa. And you're Peter, right? I remember you. You left us quite a while ago. 10 years maybe? Just lead the goats to the grazing field over there. I'll be watching you. When the red ribbon is placed on a grazing spot, the goats will start eating. You can push the goats towards specific flowers with specific properties. In order to push the goats, you need to aim at the desired direction and press the right moment. Flowers have bonus and malus effects on goat's milk and wool. Bring the goats back to the shed. I like the little thing of them laying down when they're full. It's a nice visual indicator. After bringing back goats that have eaten, you can decide to collect milk and wool. Baking the goats will make the time pass and start the afternoon. The goats seem happy. Let's see if we can get some nice creamy milk now. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Bonus of 60. Now that we have some milk, we should produce some cheese. Mornings are goat time, afternoons are production time. And I thought mountain life was relaxing. Well, you can relax in the evening, but you have to earn it first. Each afternoon, you can decide to craft items. Production will make the time pass and start the evening. Okay, produce. Max. You've been quite helpful, I must say. You can rest again in the barn if you like. I would not say no to some sleep. I did not realize a shepherd's job would be so exhausting. When you have finished your daily activities, you can sleep by climbing up the ladder at Grandpa's shack. Good morning. I think I slept like a log. Good to hear. You can take the goats up the hill again if you like. By the way, I don't know why you came back, but it's good to see you here again. I'm glad to be here. So it seems that you decided to stay. Yes, I like it here. We'll see how long you last. Do you remember that you can find treasures around here? Just use your stick in the mud. You'll see. Okay, I'll try. Bye! With your stick, you can now dig in the dirt piles you can encounter. Look out for mushrooms and other treasures. These will appear in your storage once dug up. Hey, I saw you digging over there. Find anything interesting? Yes, actually. Thanks for the tip. Listen, if you find some mushrooms, you can bring them to my hut. Benno pays pretty well for bags of mushrooms. You'll get your share if you help me. Okay, I'll think about it. You now have access to Peter's hut and his activities. You can help him with whatever he does and improve his hut if you wish to do so. Okay, new task. Bring Peter a bag of mushroom mix. Okay, these are also afternoon production. Cut the ribbon. Got some super milk. Benno will arrive this evening with his van. You can sell our daily production to him. This way you get some reward for the work you do here. Alright, I'm looking forward to meeting him. I think this time I'll actually try and do the mushrooms. See ya. Because I think you can only like produce one thing in the day. Hey, welcome to my secret little space. So this is where you're hanging out when you're not sitting idly on that rock over there. Don't be nasty. I do get some work done here too. Oh yes? Such as? For starters, I can show you how to sort out mushrooms. You can manufacture products by using your recipes. Line up the ingredients on the grid as many times as you can, but always in the recipe's order. Okay. Oh, here you are. Here I am. I cannot believe it's been 2 days already. We did not really have a chance to really talk. Well, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. Is there anything I can do to help you besides taking care of the goats? We could use a new milk can. The old one is really old now. Okay, I'll make that my objective for tomorrow. Benno just arrived with his van. I'm sure you can buy a milk can from him. Offer your help to people you meet by completing tasks for them. You can check task requirements in your notebook and by talking to the person concerned. Good evening. Are you Heidi? I've heard about you. I'm Benno. I am buying and selling all sorts of things in these mountains. Just have a look. Okay. Not all, but all the cheese. And 15 of the mushrooms. Now I can buy that can. And what the other things could be used for, I don't know yet. Okay, buy a new milk can. I did that. Guess now I'll talk to Grandpa again. How's your day going? We would really need a new milk can. The old one is really old. I'm afraid that's the case of everything out here. Just look at me. Come on, you're still the same as when I was a kid. I don't know about that, but I'm glad you came back to bring some new life to the village. Thank you for the new milk can. It was really time we got a new one. I'm glad to be useful. I have a lot of ideas about improvements we could make. The sheepfold is a bit run down. I've not really felt like renovating since my son is gone. Oh, I see. Well, feel free to improve the sheepfold. I am sure you'll do what's best. Okay. There's our new can. So what were we supposed to get? Okay, here I can only select the different things, but here I can see. Okay, 10 nails, 3 metal sheets. I see that Grandpa got a new milk can, thanks to you. Well, you sold it to me. It did not come for free. Of course. Anyway, I'm really happy that you're here to help out now. It does feel a bit strange to me. I don't remember much of this place. That's because you were very young when you left for the city. The village has been slowly dying out. People have been leaving, one by one. That's sad. People needed work, and the mountain did not provide any perspective for the future. Maybe I can do something about it and help out. Who knows? Whatever you sell, I will buy. And maybe you can improve things out here. Thanks for the nice chat. I'll be around if you need anything. Okay, can't go to Peter to bring him the mushrooms anymore, because it's late. I don't know what's happening. I slept, but I still feel tired. No wonder you keep running around. And I can feel it impacting my mood. I feel like biting someone. I have asked Peter to look after the goats this morning. You can rest a bit on that bench over there. Enjoy the view. I liked that when I was a kid. Just doing nothing important. But don't spend your life on that bench. Otherwise, you'll just get bored. Chapter 2: The Village. You can rest a while on benches to pass time until the next time period. Resting will improve your mood. Look out for actions that impact your mood positively or negatively. Hello, Grandpa. What a beautiful day. Yes, it certainly is. I wonder if I could take a day off today, walk around a bit. You could go to the village. The village? I'd love that. Peter's mother, Bridget, needs a wheel of cheese. I'll give you one and you can bring it to her. I barely remember her from when I was a kid. I'd love to say hello. Oh, there you are. I'm so glad to see you again. I was wondering when you would show up. I did not feel that time was passing. I bet Grandpa put you to work. That sweet, grumpy old man. He actually sent me to bring you a wheel of cheese. Perfect. You can put it into the kitchen later. I have a cake coming right out of the stove. How about you and I share a piece? I'd love to. By the way, you can use my stove anytime. And help yourself to eggs from the coop. Hello Heidi, I hope everything is alright. Bridget is Peter's mother and also a great cook. She is the beating heart of the village. Make your first jam for Bridget. Let's just see if to give Peter the mushrooms. Hey Peter, I met your mom. She's really sweet. Yep, she can also be a pain though. Difficult to imagine. We had cake together. She's quite a cook. I never get any sort of cake. You know what? If you bring me some cake or other sweet stuff, I'll take care of the goats in the morning. I could use some time off in the morning. It's a deal then. You just put the stuff into the basket near Grandpa's house when you want me to take over. In the morning you can place sweet food into Peter's basket near Grandpa's shack. Peter will then take care of the goats while you can do other things. He will share some of the milk with you. Right? And then off to make the jam. And that's 6 jams done. Grandpa, I think I've managed to do a lot of things so far. You sure have. Look at my notebook. I write down all my daily objectives in there. City life changed you. As a kid, you weren't very long about what to do or not to do. It's only to stay focused. If I want to change objectives, I always can. But just be careful not to grow too tired. No worries, I have it all under control. Oh, thank you so much for the jam. It looks delicious. You're welcome. You're the first witness to my attempts at cooking. Peter told me that you two met, but he wouldn't give me any details. We did. It was funny seeing him again. I have only a few memories of our time as kids here. All his friends left over the years. I'm a bit worried about him being so alone out there. Maybe you could hang out with him sometimes. Sure, why not? But of course only if you want to. I don't want to push you or anything. Okay. You seem to be getting along really well with the girls. I do. They are so sweet. If you want more of them, I told Benno that he can sell you some. Fantastic! I can't wait to see the flock grow. Benno, there is something I wanted to ask you. Of course, anything. There are a lot of things I could improve out here if I had some wood. You don't have any to sell? No, it's been hard to find wood in the valley these days. There used to be a small sawmill further up in the woods, but it has closed. That's a pity. I'll ask Peter how to get there. Maybe there are some old planks laying around. Sure, do that. And if you find some, I'll gladly buy them. Oh, I can buy the new goat. That's nice. And well, with Bridget's house, I would need 30, and I have money for that. I'm not selling anything. Wait, and yes, and so let's see if we can talk to Peter about the quest. Hello, Heidi. How are you? Oh. I'm okay. How about you? Never better. It's nice to see you again around here. Okay. Okay, could finish that then. Peter, we have guests. Who are they? They showed up this afternoon. A young man and his sister. They've been walking for hours, and the woman was exhausted. City people always think it's easy to climb up the mountain. They are looking for a place to stay for a few days. I thought we could take them in for a while. What? That's a strange idea. We don't even know these people. They're nice. The man offered to do some repair works. He is a carpenter. Hey there. Heidi and I just came by and we overheard your conversation. We could sure use a carpenter around here. Heidi, you're the one who came back to escape the crowds. What do you say? Let me think. Should we welcome the newcomers? Yes, absolutely. My dears, we would be very happy if you stayed with us for as long as you wish. Thank you so much. My sister and I would do what we can to help the village. There's an old house in the village which has been abandoned a few years ago. You could stay there. Well, and that was the demo. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I used to watch the TV series for Heidi when I was a little kid, and I really can't wait for this game to come out. It is really sweet. The art style is so nice. It looks really pretty. And yeah, like always, the link to the game's Steam page will be in the description. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment or subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!